tell us, as a Russian who was actually from Moscow, why do you want to be here to stand with the Ukrainians, to help with the women, children, and the pets and elderly women, people who need your help?
Yeah, I can say for sure that not most, but a lot of Russians don't support Putin and never did. And I think it's really important right now to show Ukrainians and show the world that we are not agree with what Putin doing. We really want to support all Ukrainians, especially refugees. They lost their homes. They really need our support right now. And I think that Russians, here you can see my friend Yura, he's from Ukraine, and I think psychologically it's more difficult for him to support because he also, I would say, lost his home. But as Russians, I think we have more strength to fight right now and to support Ukrainians. So I think it's really important. If you don't support Putin, if you don't support his war, you have to help, at least try to help Ukrainian people. Yes, I think it's really important. Yeah.
So my question to you, as a Ukrainian, that your home has been bombed by the Putin's military, and now you're seeing Natasha from originally from Moscow, and I'm originally from Beijing, which is controlled by the Chinese Communist Party, who is supporting Putin, who is supporting the war. I mean, how do you feel about standing with two ladies here, supporting the Ukrainian people and helping with the Ukrainian refugees?
It's cool. In bad situations, everyone must support another people. Having sense, you're from Moscow, you're from Dnipro, you're people and you must support in this situation. All what I can say.
Yeah, I think the Yura really helps our organization also, and but we have in our organizations Russians for Ukraine. We have quite a lot of volunteers who always stand against Putin. They were imprisoned. They had received some fines, and they protest. And right now they are all supporting Ukraine, and we're really happy to be able to support Ukrainian people. Yeah.
Wow, so beautiful. And I see that you both are wearing the vest, which shows Russians for Ukraine.
Yes, and also our flag.
Yeah.
Flag,
yeah, it shows it's without red, so it's
without
like we wiped off the blood. Yes, and now it's without blood. We are really hoping for the free Russia, and I hope also Chinese people will be free, and we're all going to be free.
So I think you know us already. So we call us New Chinese, and our mission is take down the Chinese Communist Party. And also I think everybody knows here that Chinese Communist Party is the head of the snake. It's the evil in the world, and we need to take it down. So very simple question. So what do you think our mission? And is there something that you want to say to us?
I have experience in this situation because in Bolivia we have the same situation. The communist is fucking lie. I'm so sorry for the words, but it's not necessary in this world for now. It's only for one people going rich and all the people are poor.
Exactly.
All your country are poor, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair. And I think you are the new reality. You are with the people need. Yeah. What the people really need, you know, the good people. I don't have words for say because it's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing, you know. Yeah. I love your job. I love your tent. I love your people.
Thank you very much.
intuitively bringing up China because we have to look at China, and here's why. People haven't looked at the SEC filings of these companies, and they haven't looked at who the companies actually are. You know, I could reiterate the 18 headlines that our volunteers have found, ranging from Pfizer hiding the fact that they had hired 2,400 full-time staff just to process the adverse events, to the fact that they and the FDA knew that children's hearts were being harmed permanently right after vaccination, to the fact that 4 people died the day that they were injected with the Pfizer vaccine. They also hid that, didn't disclose it. I could go on, but I want to bring you back to the big picture that's emerging. What is BioNTech? What is Pfizer? So I mentioned yesterday that BioNTech is part of Pfizer. These are not American companies. This is a German company. And I mentioned that they had a joint venture with China, a Shanghai-based pharmaceutical company. And I also mentioned that there were horrible FDA citations of Pfizer's Kansas facility, manufacturing plant. So this stuff is being injected into us by a non-American company with problems in the manufacturing distribution. Well, the SEC filing that I looked at yesterday really raises red flags. I don't have the answers, but these are important questions to ask. First of all, BioNTech said that there are 2 unnamed U.S. individuals that have most of the shares, but also 1 Hong Kong-based individual. And this is just weird. And everyone who has a company knows how weird this is, who transferred over 5 million shares back to the company for no dollars right before the pandemic. Who is that person? Why did that happen? I don't know. But let's look at something really extraordinary. On page 22 of BioNTech's SEC filing for their upcoming June meeting, they're talking about all the things they achieved in the financial year of 2021. And this is like, woo, investors, this is what we achieved, and they're very proud of themselves. So they said they distributed 3 billion vaccine doses, but they also said one of the performance targets is establish Singapore and China headquarter and China joint venture, parentheses JV, plus tech transfer. The relative weighting they gave that is 10% of the total, and their achievement of that, they said, is 100%. And also they noted further down that by the end of 2021, they decided for strategic reasons not to implement the technology transfer with China, as this can only take place once marketing approval has been granted.
，Mr. President, our congressional delegation is honored to meet with you, to thank you for your leadership and courage, to commend the Ukrainian people for their outstanding defense of democracy. And we are here to say to you that we are with you till this fight is over. Thank you for your leadership.
Thank you very much. First of all, thank you, Mr. President. Thanks all of Americans. Great honor to see here your team, to see Congress members, and to see Madam Speaker. And thank you very much for this support. It's very important, and I think you have to know that we'll win, and we'll win together. Thank you. Great honor. Thanks a lot.
We are here until victory is won.
所以说，兄弟姐妹们，爆料革命有多重要？看看乌克兰，看看俄罗斯，看看在俄乌战线的前面，再看看香港。从昨天到现在，就我上次小视频到现在，香港又发生了多少事情？昨天香港的星期五的时候，由于美国西方股市出现大问题。